will be three 3-minute rounds and is your main event of the evening. Making her way to the cage, out of the blue corner, Joy Pendell.
So Joy Pendell, is fighting out of Burrito MMA and Willow's Jiu-Jitsu in MMA. She's 33 years old. She's 5'11". She weighed in at 155.1 pounds. It says her record here is 4-2. I know that CAMO records can sometimes be different than, you know, a fighter's actual record. I spoke to Joy in the back, and she wanted to thank Gaidama for sponsoring her for this fight. She also wants people to know that she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and she started martial arts because she just wanted to get in shape. And she thinks it's very important to recognize the lineage of her jiu-jitsu, where she comes from, as well as represent Burrito MMA. She also runs her own gym, Willow's Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. So she trains in the morning and then she works at night. Martial arts is her life. It's really amazing. She's really passionate about this. And she wants people to know that she's a true martial artist and she will never quit. She will never, ever
That's
quit.
a great little back. I mean, people who are training all day and then they're coaching, it's like double the training, because I mean, when you're
Right.
coaching, you're getting better.
Exactly.
100%. I mean, everybody knows who Ray Longo is. He makes all of his fighters, including Algio, he makes them all coach classes.
Yeah.
During training camps to help them get better. And to talk about what you were talking about earlier with them both being, so Laurynn is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, I believe, which is, you know, she's right there. She's tough. I know her. And then Killjoy, I'm sorry, what is her first name?
Joy.
Joy. She is, I know she is too. I've seen her around for a long time. I've seen her winning a lot of submission tournaments. But what you're saying is they're both experienced in the grappling area, but I'm pretty sure Laurynn is either I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. She's either a Taekwondo or a karate black belt.
Yeah,
So
I've seen it. I've seen it in her fights.
There you go. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how that plays a part. You know,
Yeah.
that belt level, just one level difference. You know, a little more experience there. And like I said, Killjoy, I've seen her post and highlights about her forever now, so I know exactly who she is. And then I've trained with Laurynn a little bit, so I'm excited for this fight. I'm sure it's going to be just as good.
And now making her way to the cage, out of the red corner, Laurynn Garcia.
All right, we have Laurynn, the Iron Butterfly Garcia, fighting out of Coastal Combat Jiu-Jitsu and Team Hurricane Awesome. And Laurynn is
Excel Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, there we go. Excel Jiu-Jitsu, Team Hurricane Awesome, and Coastal Combat. Team Hurricane Awesome is a team that me and Danny come from, so we're a little familiar with her. And she's 25 years old. She's 5'5". She weighed in at 153.8 pounds, and her record shows 4-1. And I'm pretty sure that's her honest record. I don't think she has like any non-sanctioned fights or anything like that. But she does bring to the cage a lot of experience, just like Joy does. So really excited for this one.
Yeah, these are some big, strong chicks right here.
I think they're bigger than me, both of them.
I spoke to Laurynn in the back, and she said that she's confident in both her striking and her jiu-jitsu, but she thinks that today she's going to rely more on her striking.
Okay. I'm interested to see who wrestles, and if they do, when they wrestle, and how.
Yeah.
I am just interested. I know they're just both high-level amateur fighters, and I love that, because a lot of times amateurs throw caution to the wind and they really go for it. And the refs in the sanction knows there's a little more invested. They have more experience. There's some belts on the line, and sometimes they'll let it go a little longer,
Right.
like with the last fight.
Exactly.
That fight could have been stopped a couple different times.
Yes.
So.
Ladies and gentlemen, for all the wonderful people in attendance here in San Diego, and for everybody watching around the world on Hustle Sports Network, if you are ready for the main event of the evening, let me hear ya! This main event is presented to you by Wolf of West Coast, This fight will be 3 3-minute rounds and is for the CAMO State and Valkyrie Lightweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She holds a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats. She stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155.1 pounds, representing Burrito MMA and Willow's Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, she is the current CAMO State welterweight champion. Here is Joy Killjoy Pendell.
You said welterweight, wow. So she's fought at
And her
170
opponent,
before.
fighting out of the red corner. She holds a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 153.8 pounds, representing Excel Jiu-Jitsu, Coastal Combat, and Team Hurricane Awesome. Fighting out of San Marcos, California, here is Laurynn, the Iron Butterfly Garcia. Your referee in charge of the action, Ryan the Jester Spink.
Let's face each other. Let me see your left. All right, ladies, we went over the rules in the back. I expect a clean fight, obey my commands, and remember to protect yourself at all times. At the sound of the bell, you handle your business. Right now, show your respects, and let's go.
And they both seem so focused right now.
Yeah.
I was just going to say Joy in all Gaidama. All black.
Yeah.
In the blue corner, all black in the blue corner, that's Joy.
Not one sponsor.
And then we have Laurynn in the black and white in the red corner. The butterfly on her shorts.
Is it iron? Is it made of
yeah.
iron?
It's a skull, yeah, it's like a butterfly. Like a skull.
I don't know, but the butterfly looks scary on the shorts.
Oh, Joy takes center right away.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Laurynn moves laterally to the right in circles, does a good job of circling. Okay, now
She's looking for a throw here. Joy's looking for a throw. Fighting for double unders.
they're both doing a good job of blocking each other's hips. And both using knees in between.
Yeah, you know, wrestling against a cage is different than wrestling out in the open. In some ways, it helps. In some ways, it's more difficult. It's like a third person in there. Interesting lock up here.
Some good clinch work. I mean, both of these fighters are very comfortable in the clinch. They know what they're doing. They know what they want. Good knees from Joy.
Both with wrist control,
Good
both with bicep
knees.
control. And they're both using the control to deliver knees. It seems like they both are kind of going with the same game plan, but I mean, when one's looking for a takedown, you gotta defend.
So Lauren's right by her corner.
Those knees are,
Starting to get through.
yeah, they're getting through.
And she's just touching her with them, and those will add up over time.
I like that Laurynn got her back off the cage, although Joy put her right back there. Oh. Now it's a little bit more even being out in the open like this.
Both the girls are just so strong. They're
I know. I was just going to say, this is when you really learn how strong your opponent is, especially if you're tied up for this long.
And they both still seem fresh, even though they've been tied up.
Yeah.
Lauren's looking for a
And
throw.
what's crazy is that they both seem to want to be here.
Yeah, right in the
You
spot.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is like a really tough position to be in, regardless of
I
which
would not. I would have
person
broke
you are.
away by now.
I know.
Looked, and they're both fine here, fighting for wrist control.
My shoulders hurt watching it.
Yeah, it's a whole round in like a clinch.
Yeah, too bad they don't have elbows here.
I feel like Lauren's
Although I
looking-
did see some nice uppercuts come through.
Oh, great responding
That
knee
was
by
a-
Laurynn. It's a
that was
great
a
knee.
solid one.
She's looking for a throw, but that cage is there too.
I think she thought she softened her up enough off that knee to get that throw, but Joy's still looking
It
good.
looks like Joy has a body lock.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, when your opponent's hips are lower than yours already, it's sometimes hard to get that low.
Yes.
Especially if they're yanking your body lock up like this.
Lauren's got a really good sense of distributing her weight, so she's not overcommitted on either side. She's not falling over. She looks really comfortable. Ooh.
Someone wants to go for a ride.
Joy's looking for the
Wow.
throw. Oh, man, they're going back and forth for the throw attempts.
Lauren's got such a good base.
Yeah. Wow, this is what happens. This is what it looks like when you have two well-rounded, good, evenly matched fighters against each other. That's what it looks like. I mean, nobody's willing to give anything up, and wow.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes when coach says, okay, live goes from the feet, it's like you're working the whole time, but no one got the takedown.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you both know what to do.
Yeah.
And you both are tenacious.
That was a great first round. A lot of technicality like going on within the clinch. The wrist control, the bicep control, both constantly looking for underhooks. I love it. Joy is so tall, she's able to get that body lock from, even though
From
Lauryn's
far away.
base and hips are lower. And usually you'll see a lot of people blow their arms out like that. And she looks stronger, just as strong at the end of the round as she did at the beginning.
I'd love to see if they tie up again, and if they do, if there ends up being an adjustment, because I noticed that Joy had a good position, but Laurynn based out, but that gives Joy an opportunity to off-balance the other direction. They say with wrestling, it's the person who stops wrestling first who loses. So if you just keep wrestling, you're going to get it.
That makes a lot of sense. I like that.
All right, let's see how much they stand versus how much they lock horns.
And the other, round one is so tough to score.
Joy just charges to the center.
Yeah,
both
Yeah,
rounds
she
back.
really does.
She takes control of the center.
Joy so long. Ooh,
Good
that
kick,
was a nice
good kick
leg
by
kick.
Laurynn.
Yeah, it looks like right now they're trying to throw with a lot of power.
Yeah.
They're both
Great
they're
push
strong
kick by
girls,
Joy.
but, it looks like they're both looking to land pretty hard shots.
Oh, great leg kick by
Yeah,
Laurynn again.
her leg kick
Ooh,
is
and Joy
fast.
follows up with a right hand.
Ooh, that was a nice left kick too.
They're right here in our corner, and Joy just looks so focused. Trying to utilize that push
Lauryn's
kick.
looking to finish it. Oh,
But Joy did a good job framing her shoulder there to keep her away. And it stopped that takedown off the leg, catching the leg.
whoa, nice,
And Laurynn gets
That
nice.
headlock. So
Oh,
it
and
looks like
Joy
Joy's trying
looks
to
like
take
she's
it
going to
back
get
here.
that hook in, though.
She just got to get that right leg under. She's got the left hook partially in. Now she's going to triangle the leg.
It looks like Joy's about to get
Can't
her
let that
head
go.
out.
Oh, she gave up
no.
her back here.
No,
All
Lauryn's
right,
going to have to turn
This is a tough position for Laurynn.
for this to not be a bad position for her.
And she
And
used
Joy in
that.
full mount now.
She used that back kick in that.
Joy full mount.
And Lauren's got to,
She's
she's
gonna
got to
push,
look to go out the
she's
back
pushing that
door
knee
right
down,
now.
So
She's
she's
got to look
doing
to go out
the right thing. It's
She
just
can't
that
sit
Joy
there
is
too
being
long.
very active
She's
here.
looking to go out the back door.
She's
There
looking
we
to go out
go.
the back door.
There we go. Trying to
Man,
use her
Joy's
legs to
doing
grab
a
her from
great
behind.
job.
But Joy's got her just
she's
sitting
doing
right
a
on her
great job
armpit.
controlling
It's
here.
a hard
Good job
spot to
by
get out
Lauren
of.
for that
to keep
arm bar.
fighting here.
And Joy's
She's
gonna
gonna
keep
sit
trying to
around for that
soften
arm
her
bar.
Trying to use the cage.
Watch Joy sit around for this arm bar here. She's going to kick that left leg over.
And Lauren's gonna have to. The ref's starting to, tell Lauren to work.
It looks like she's
Maybe
getting
not.
closer and closer to that arm bar, huh?
Lauren's taking a lot of punishment down there. She needs to, come out that back door. If she was just to.
She's trying to get out, but her hips are so strong.
Yeah.
That left arm right there, if she can just
Joy's
use
just
that.
trapping it. She's doing a great job controlling here. Great work by Joy. Laurynn can't
she's
do
hooking
much.
her- she's doing a great job of controlling with the hook in the arm. She's got her legs based out. She's sitting on her armpit, which
He's calling it.
Yeah,
Wow, wow, wow.
it's tough,
And it's crazy to think that all started from that hip toss
yeah.
with the head and arm.
Yeah. And that's what happens. That's
Right.
right. The head and arm throw,
Exactly.
it's a
It can
risky
be risky,
move. It's
yes.
a very risky move, especially
against
somebody
someone
as
who
long.
knows, yes,
Yeah.
and knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the thing was,
Like
she
a
was
black
kind of
belt.
working for her, like a black belt. She was kind of working for her back, but then she started to use the crank from the back just to get out to the side and get that mount, and that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because she didn't focus on that choke. And, I think maybe if she would have focused that, a lot of high-level people know how to defend the choke from the back. So it was great for her to take the top position, and then that ground and pound was relentless.
Yeah, I was saying, she's going to go for the arm bar, but that was such a smart move because she basically has that hook, that arm control, and just staying on top. You can't go
And
anywhere.
it wasn't like a deep hook either. It was like
No.
right in and latched around the bicep.
It was enough to keep Lauren's body too wide to go out the back door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And her hips were, Joy's hips were so strong from
That's
the top
it.
there.
I mean, that was-
Because Lauryn was doing all the right things to get
She
out,
was,
right? Like
yeah.
she was bucking and she was using
She's
her
bucking,
hips and
she
turn it to her
shrimped,
side.
she turned to the side, yep.
I think Lauren's having a little bit of a hard time right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it's frustrating. If it were a pro fight, I don't know if you would have got the stoppage like that, but
Right.
because it's, you know, it's an amateur fight and you want to make sure that the fighters are going to come back, you know?
Of course. Of course. And
There's
It's
a lot of
okay.
things that could be going through. I know she's a mother. You know, a lot of times you got to spend a lot of time away from your child to train
yeah.
and be here
Lots
tonight.
of
and,
sacrifices and
you know,
stuff.
so
yeah.
for some people, you know, it's just, I'll get back to the drawing board, but, you know, there could be a lot going through her mind right now.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you come to win.
Yeah, and I know Lauryn. She's not anybody that I've ever looked at and, you know, wondered, you know, sometimes you see people like, you know, what are you doing here? Why are you here?
Right.
Lauryn is always to practice on early, suited and booted, ready to train. You know, she puts in a lot of work, so I know how that frustrating that can be.
Yeah.
I think everybody here at the stable does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so hard because, yeah, this is an amateur fight, but this was pretty high-level martial arts from both ladies, you know
Yep.
what I mean? And they're both
Yep.
so big and so strong. I mean, it can be discouraging to lose like that for sure when you put in all that hard work.
They could easily both, with the experience level they're at, be getting paid as professionals right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
So-
be beating other
and
people.
Yeah,
there's a lot
that's
of people
true.
these
Yeah.
girls
But they
compete.
fought each other.
Fought each other. And that's the hard thing.
That's
you know,
it.
We
Yes.
all know here it's no secret they're not getting paid. You know, and like I said, sometimes you wonder like, hey, you know, even though it is a loss, should I get back in the gym and just go pro? You know, if I'm going to be spending the time away and
Right.
putting that type of time into the fights
Yeah,
and fighting people at this high of a level, you might as well get paid for it.
right.
So.
Yeah, and with women, it is hard to find matchups, you know, especially at the higher weights. So sometimes women are almost forced to go pro earlier.
I mean, a lot of times and it's the same with the male. It's the same on both sides. I think it's just because there's less girls fighting.
Exactly.
But, I mean, man, sometimes you offer some guys, you know, 2, 3, 4 opponents, and you're just like, who will you fight? You know? So, like, to see,
Exactly.
you know, both of them, black, brown belt level, you know, not shy away from each other, not look for the easier fight on the card.
Yeah.
You know, that's...
It's
great.
crazy. It's crazy, like, especially as a woman grappler, it is hard to find good training partners who aren't going to be immature training partners.
That, and then, you know, I know, like, a lot of you girls, like, so I was a 35er and a 45er, so I always had to partner with the girls a
Yes.
lot. And, you know, a lot of my training partners were, my first training partner I spent a lot of time with, we sat side by side with each other and worked with Ashley Yoder. We would partner all the time together, and then I took a trip down here to 10th Planet, and then it was, you know, all girls, and Manal would be like, I need you to work with Lima, I need you to work with Julia. I'm like, man, I'm partnering with
Ladies
girls
and
all the
gentlemen,
time because
give
I'm
it up for
afraid.
these two
And
warriors.
The girl, you know, guys will sometimes, you know, immature or
Referee
maybe
Ryan
not go as
Spink
hard.
calls a stop
And
to the
they want
contest
that
at
hard
2 minutes
training,
and 17
not to hold
seconds
back.
of the second round for your winner by TKO and new C.A.M.O. State and Valkyrie lightweight champion, Joy Killjoy Pendell.
So sweet. Sign of respect between opponents. And it is hard for women to find good training partners, to find the right gym, to find the right team. So to get, you know, to this high of a level and accomplish something like this is a really big deal.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Joy. Yeah, she
I
came
am
out here
with
and she
your
put on a
winner
show.
And
she did it. She got it done.
That's right.
155-pound champion of Valkyrie Fighting, state champ as well. You're actually a double champ now. Congratulations. You're also the CAMO. You're the triple champ, really.
PFL better call her. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right. Well, CAMO, you're double CAMO champ. But regardless, phenomenal performance.
called her the
from
triple
you.
champ.
Just your thoughts on everything.
Well, I just want to say, first of all, thank you to my opponent for sharing the cage with me. It takes a tough person to get in here and do this, win or lose. I mean, we're all still fighters at the end of the day, and Lauryn put on a great fight, so thank you to Lauryn. And then thank you so much to my coaches. I gotta talk about my coach Brito here. I was 0-2 when I found Brito. Could not figure out how to win a fight. Had a bunch of skills that didn't really fit together, disjointed, no game plan. He changed all that for me. So we're now 12-0 together between MMA, Muay Thai, boxing. Yeah, I really,
Impressive.
I can't say enough about how much coaching matters, the right
VFL,
coaching, and
call her.
the right kind of push.
Is that
My
something we
teammates,
should
of
know?
course.
They like one of her
Ashley,
pictures or something?
Jonathan,
No, I'm just saying. They have
coming
155.
down here to support me.
They have her
and,
weight class for women.
Jonathan being in my corner too tonight.
Well, I think before that day before
my
weigh-in, she
family,
could
my
make
uncle,
45,
my
right?
aunt, my friends that came out here to support
Maybe.
me. Really appreciate everybody. And this is my last amateur fight.
Hey, there we go.
I'll be going pro
Gotta
after
graduate.
this. I'm on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of graduates tonight.
Five MMA wins
Finally.
in a row.
Time to get that
4 of
check.
those finishes,
Yeah.
TKO finishes. So, and all these straps, I'm definitely ready. It's time.
Well, congratulations on a
for
phenomenal
you,
amateur
Joy.
career, and you've done a lot of winning in your amateur career. But being on a platform like this, a platform that's all female promotion and totally empowers women, what does this mean to you out of all your other wins?
A lot. Really appreciate Libby for doing this, for creating this.
Let's go, Libby.
It's really special to have an organization entirely devoted to women, especially us up-and-coming amateur ladies, and all the I don't know if I'm going to say it right, USFL, is that right? All those young athletes as well. This is a huge opportunity for us, and just have such a well-run professional show, beautiful venue, nice cage, gorgeous belt, you know, all of that. It means so much because we work so hard to step in here and do this, and you know, the professionalism, it really makes us fighters feel appreciated. So thank you, Libby, and everyone who was a part of this.
Well, you know, just this was such a masterful performance. You took like no damage. I mean, when can we expect you to make your pro debut?
As soon as possible. I'm going to take 1 week off, and when I say 1 week off, I mean I'm just going to put the gi on and do collar chokes for a week. Then it'll be back to MMA.
I thought she was going to say one day
I'm a jiu-jitsu black belt. My first love is gi jiu-jitsu. Always will be. But right now, I'm on the path of the warrior of MMA. I'm going to win a big title. The biggest title, mark my
She
words.
looked pretty dominant.
Just watch.
For a jiu-jitsu.
A phenomenal amateur career, Joy. I think you're destined for a phenomenal professional career. Best of luck to you. God bless you, and congratulations. Give it up for Joy Pendell, everybody.
That was good.
So the reason I say that Joy should fight with PFL is because, A, they have her weight class, 155. The only reason I don't
San Diego,
assume-
did you have a good time tonight? Thank you so much
Hold
for
that
joining
thought.
us right here in
Yeah,
San
hold
Diego.
that thought.
Make sure to follow Valkyrie Fighting Championship on all social media forums. Valkyrie Fighting Championship #3 will be up and coming very soon.